Welcome to Newsletter Guru TV, your show with a boatload of smart marketing and business building advice, and a little fun along the way.
This episode of Newsletter Guru TV is brought to you by Jim Palmer's Dream Business Academy, a one-of-a-kind business growth event where Jim will personally teach you how to market and grow your own dream business. You'll learn some of the best marketing and business building advice, all in a pitch-free zone. Jim will reveal step-by-step how to create a $1 million platform, and you'll learn how to generate a ton of content with ease and how to attract a steady stream of new customers. At Dream Business Academy, you'll network with other successful entrepreneurs and also learn from rockstar entrepreneur and Jim's personal mindset coach, Melanie Benson-Strick. This not-to-be-missed event is May the 4th through the 6th in beautiful San Diego, California, and will quite literally transform your business. Do not miss it. Get all the details and register today at www.dreambizacademy.com.
Hey everybody, Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru, your dream business coach. As always, I'm committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. I want to talk to you about the train coming off the tracks, and that's what happens a lot of times when you got a growing, booming business. All of a sudden, you got to start delegating, hiring out, getting people to do things for you. And as an owner-operator who started doing everything, chief cook and bottle washer, you start losing some control. But it is essential to growth, by the way. I'm not telling you not to do that. I mean, that whole thing about letting go and releasing and hiring, training, and empowering a team is still fully in effect. But that is really the danger time when things can go off the track a little bit, because as you start growing, and you start needing help, and you start having other people be in contact with customers and clients, patients, what have you, that's when things can go a little bad. I was reminded of this, about 3 weeks ago. Well, you seem at full alert, aren't you, buddy? Yeah, Mr. Blue here. So I was reminded of this about, not 3 weeks. Did I say 3 weeks? 3 days ago, I was reading. There's one night of the week I used to pour through all these magazines. I think I get Inc., Entrepreneur, Fortune, and all these different magazines, and I pour through them. I was reading one story, and it was about Disney, and it was how Disney being sued once again by some group because they feel they're being discriminated against by working at Disney. Now, I don't know how many books have been written about Disney. I think I've read 3 or 4 of them. Unless they've changed it, this is what I know Disney's policy to be. They're very strict about how you look, how you dress, how you interact with their customers or guests, as they call them. But I know this for a fact: when you go to apply, if you want to be considered to be an applicant for a job at Disney, you first, that's a good boy, you first have to go in this room and watch this video. And it completely explains how they work, what you're allowed to wear, what you're not allowed to wear, this thing about facial hair, thing about tattoos, ear piercings, body piercings. It's all in there, and it said and then they make you sign something that says, I've watched this, I understand it, I don't have a problem with it, and I would like to continue with the application process. So way before anybody applies, way before anybody gets a job, come over here and sit down. Way before anybody gets a job with Disney, they've already said this. So, but every year somebody says, oh, this is against my rights. I should be able to, tattoo my face and wear chains across my ears and my face and do all these different things. And they just spend a lot of money defending their right to do business. And that really is, you're not Disney, you're not the size of Disney, but listen, you as the owner and entrepreneur, you have a right to run your business your way. You have a right to give standards of how you want clients to be handled, how fast you want the phone to be answered, how people should be greeted. Even like Chick-fil-A is very good about, it's been our pleasure to serve you. They have a very specific way of talking with people. You have a right to do that. Now, in my business, I've got, Blue, what am I up to? 10 or 11 people. I forget how many VAs I have, but there's mostly 3 to 4 people that will interact with clients or even prospective clients. And before anybody does that, even the first time, they go through about a month's worth of training. They actually have to read most of my books. I used to make them read all, but now with 6, it takes a while. So I make them read about 3 or 4 of my books. They go through a couple of my courses. The Mars training program deals a lot with client retention, customer service. They watch a lot of my videos. They get trained by some of my team members and Kate my longtime assistant. She runs my whole client service team. And so before anybody even picks up the phone or talks to anybody or handles anything, they are fully trained as best as I can see possible on how old JP wants people to be treated, which is like royalty, like gold, because I'm one who absolutely believes the only reason we're in business is to satisfy our customers. And a happy customer is a benefit of the type of service you provide and the value you provide. And I think each and every customer interaction you have, there's an expression, customers, the interaction you have with your customers will help determine your success. I take it even to the extreme. I say the type of service you have with your customers determines your very right to existence, you know. The great Sam Walton said, you know, your customer can fire everybody in the business, from the CEO all the way down to the floor sweeper in the warehouse, simply by deciding to spend their money somewhere else. So I am 100% pro customer service, Mars type of training, right, buddy? You're a good boy. And so anyway, my point is, you have to fully train, and you have to then empower your team, your support team, to take care of your clients. It is within your right. Don't take crap from anybody who says, oh, that's not right, blah, blah, blah. It's your business, all right? So when you start growing and you start expanding your team, you have the right to have things done a certain way, you as the owner of that business. So don't let the train come off the tracks. That's my message for today. Hey, you want to make sure you check out Stick Like Glue Radio. That's my weekly podcast. It is dedicated to helping you create an everlasting bond with your customers so they stay longer, spend more, and refer more, and those are all great things. My next event is May 4th, 5th, and 6th in beautiful San Diego, California, Dream Business Academy. It's my only event in 2016, by the way, so you definitely don't want to miss this. It's going to be a knockdown, blowout event. We'll sell out this one just like we do the others. Go to Dream Biz Academy, dreambizacademy.com, and check that out. It is, we are changing lives here, and I got to tell you, that's part of my own dream business, so that I get to do what I believe is my God-given skill and talent in marketing and branding and positioning and helping people. But what makes it a dream business for me is helping so many people create their dream businesses and seeing that. I mean, it's amazing. It's one thing to make a nice living, but it's another thing to make a nice living and know that you're really having an impact. So from me, that's really lights my fire. So anyway, that's what I do. My team and I will help you create your dream business. So reserve your seat now at dreambizacademy.com. Before the day's out, look for ways that you can put a smile on somebody's face. Just do one random act of kindness at a time. If we all do that, the world will be a much nicer place. That's it. That's this episode of Newsletter Guru TV. Keep your train on the tracks, despite little Thomas, what are those stories I read, Nathan, where the train's off the tracks, rolling through the fields and the flowers? No, when it's your dream business, you want to keep it on the tracks. All right, until next week, another great episode of Newsletter Guru TV. My name is Jim Palmer. I'm your host. I am committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. You take good care.